Hello, everybody. Welcome. Today we are meditating here in Vietnam, and let me know if you can hear me clearly. I am here in Vietnam on a balcony, just relaxing, and I'll share with you some ideas, insights that I've had that relate to Vipassana meditation that I recently completed, and talk to the YouTube subscribers, answer any of your questions, and see what else we can do. This Vipassana retreat made me feel so peaceful, so relaxed, so calm, and these benefits will be hopefully around for a long time. So one must do it. Go to a 10-day Vipassana meditation retreat. Sign up and join because it's invaluable. It's too valuable. You'll get lots of benefits. Lots of benefits. One of the benefits you'll gain is peace of mind. Everybody wants to be peaceful, but nobody knows how to get there. How do you become peaceful? You avoid actions that disturb your mind. No, they don't have any gummies. There are actions that disturb your mind and prevent you from being peaceful. What are those actions? Well, killing living beings. That's one easy action. You kill things, you kill mosquitoes, kill bugs. That will take you away from peace of mind. There are many other actions that disturb your mind. But once your mind is not disturbed, you can meditate. You can practice meditation. You can go deep in samadhi. And what is meditation for? Is it to be peaceful? Is it to feel good? Is it to gain psychic powers? No. It's only for one thing. It is if you are developing wisdom, or it is to develop wisdom. That's what meditation is for. So one has to practice morality, be peaceful in their mind, meditate, go to the root level of this mind, and gain wisdom. How does one gain wisdom, and what happens when wisdom is gained? Well, you become liberated. That's what they tell me, at least. Wisdom of what makes you wise? Seeing the laws of nature make you wise. Seeing the impermanence side of things. Seeing the way that the universe functions. How nature functions. Because we live life as we want it to be. We have ideas and beliefs, and we want things to be a certain way, but they're not a certain way. They are a certain way that's indifferent from us. Nature, life, the universe has laws, unchanging. You can't change them. They're bound. And if you think you're going to live because there's other laws that don't apply to you, you're going to suffer very badly, miserably. So one has to learn the laws of nature and live in harmony with them. Only then can you feel peaceful. And what is the ultimate law of nature, my friends? That everything is changing. Everything is impermanent. Everything is transient, moving, constantly changing. So once this changing happens, since everything is changing, how can you attach yourself to things? How can you say this is mine, or this is even good or bad? It's changing. Everything is not standing still. Everything is constantly moving. You just relax. You just let go. And you just be peaceful, knowing that things come up and they go away. Things get born, things die. Things come to you, things go away. You keep the balance of your mind. You keep the equilibrium of your mind. And it's not enough just to say that. Everybody knows that. The person here that's quoting God is also knows that you have to keep the balance of your mind. You can't be hateful and angry and agitated. That mastering the mind is very important. But nobody knows how to do that. Simply believing that, simply knowing that, simply having faith, trusting God won't get you there. You have to do the practice. You have to do the work. Only then can you know for yourself. So Shepherd says, let's turn to God. Yeah, let's not turn to God or to the Bible. A lot of unwise things are said there. Your eyes are not green, Morty James says. My eyes are green. So let me know what you think. Do you have wisdom? How wise are you? What is wisdom even? And what do you think is the ultimate way of living and ultimate way of life? Wisdom, wisdom's a manifestation. It's seen. Seek and you shall find, Machine says. Wisdom is hard to gain. Wisdom is something you experience in your body. And wisdom only seems to be coming from meditation. So, yeah, it's not enough to read books. It's not even enough to watch this video. This video will help you get some intellectual understanding, but it's only adding layers to the surface of the mind. You have to dig deep. You have to perceive deeper the ultimate nature of this universe. And what is the ultimate nature of the universe, my friends? It is emptiness, nothingness, darkness. It is nibbana, as the Buddha said, nirvana. It is a place that's neither here nor there, not being born, not dying, not aging, not decaying, not going anywhere, not standing still, even, not tangible, not intangible. It is incomprehensible. It is the foundation where the universe lies. And this foundation is nothingness, nowhereness. It is a void. This universe is a void. This physical manifestation, this universe, when I say universe, is tangible. That there's houses, there's cars, there's grass, there's roots, there's trees, there's soil, there's molten lava underneath the ground, there's planets, there's solar systems, there's matter. All this is a mirage. It is a illusion. This is like froth on top of a drink, a bubble. And it will decay. Like Drake fan forever says, my hairline. Exactly like my hairline. I have this body. It's a useful body. I can move around. My hairline is not up to society standards, I guess. And my hairline, thankfully, is not receding. It's just naturally how it is. I have a lot of surface area to a large solar panel to absorb sunlight into my brain. And this is also a mirage that I have this body here for some time, 60, 80 years, and it'll be dropped away. So yes, it's important to take care of your physique, but I'm not going to go get some surgery to fix my hairline because I'll appear socially better. That's ridiculous. Why? Because it's an impermanent thing. I'm already 30 years old, so almost half my life, if I'm lucky, is gone. What am I going to improve this on? What am I going to improve my body for? Knowing that it's going to pass away, it's going to fade away. You know, things have to be done sensibly, but I'm not going to do, punch myself in the face to looks max. Broad forehead is a good thing, David says. I hope so. A hairline is just an illusion. Exactly, Drake. You look very healthy. Do you think technology is a portal to the spirit world? It's a good question. Technology seems to be coming from different beings, different dimensions. And they're feeding us technology. That's at least what the theory is. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not true. I don't know. One thing is clear, technology has made our lives easier and better, continuing to do so. But also, it's difficult to be peaceful now. It's difficult right now. I'm outside. I'm sitting on my balcony. I'm on the elevated floor. And there's so much noise. There's so much chaos. So to be peaceful is difficult. It's an undertaking. So technology is a double-edged sword. We have to make use of technology, but can't be enslaved by it. Characteristic of a strong individual. All right. I hope that my hairline is a characteristic of a strong individual. Yeah. So what else, my friends? What is the point of this? The point is for you to realize this. To realize this now. Okay? While you're here. To realize this now. Don't go away, don't scroll, don't look past this. It's difficult to face because as human beings, naturally, we have many illusions. Many illusions, and I do too. And seeing the truth through all the illusions is hard. It's very hard. Because then you have to confront all of your illusions. Many, many layers. That maybe that's too hard. Maybe that's something that's going to break your mind. So, more sensible thing to do is slowly, step by step, to destroy illusion after illusion, to see through the illusions. But to see through all the illusions is like, wow, you have to be a superhuman. And what is the ultimate illusion? This body here, that's stable, that's permanent, that you're alive here, you're going to be alive forever. No. Even this universe is just, let me tell you this way, okay? There's a river here. I'm watching this river. The Buddha said that the universe or life is like when the river is flowing, there's bubbles that froth up on the side of the river. Sometimes you see this in the ocean, sometimes you see this in a riverbed. There's like bubbles that just froth up. I don't know, it's the scum of oil, somehow residue, something like that. That's what life is. It's like a mirage, it's like a bubble on water. That one pop and it's gone. Poof. That's how the universe is. That's how all of creation is. The physical manifestation of creation is like a bubble. It's just the most intense illusion. It's not real. It's not tangible. It's just bubbles. It's just particles vibrating, constantly changing. It can't be relied on. It can't be. You can't feel secure with it. It's unstable. It's uncertain. So the best thing you can do is just let go. Hey, if you're driving a car, you just take your hands off the wheel. I'm done. You drive this however you want. You can't do that physically, obviously, but in life, that's how you do it. You can't depend on the universe. You can't depend on life. You can't depend on nature. It's constantly changing. And it's an illusion. But this doesn't make you feel bad. Hopefully, you're not feeling bad about this because there's something deeper. This deeper side is permanent. is tangible, is unchanging, but it's nothing. That's the problem. You can't hold on to it. You can't attach yourself to it. You can't cling on to it. It doesn't exist. It's nowhere, but it's everywhere. It can't be touched, but it's here right now, everywhere, all the time. It's not a mind. It's not God. It's just permanent stillness, peace, happiness, and that's the entire universe. That's the foundation of the universe. Have I read Bhagavad Gita? Patel asks. I have not, but I've heard the story. Very profound, powerful story of Krishna um, in a battlefield with Arjuna. Some stuff happens there, and Krishna is explaining that you have to do your duty and kill these guys because that's your karma. And he struggles very, very hard with it. One of the most powerful things from that story is when Krishna reveals his form and shows him his ultimate form. Then Arjuna kind of says, okay, let's do it. So that's just how it is, my friends. If you're living this life and you don't have any access to higher power or access to a higher intelligence, life becomes very confusing. But once you do touch a higher power, once you do get in contact with the supernatural, spiritual, or something higher than you, it's very difficult to go back to your daily ways. Is there people who worship Mara? That's a great question. Mara in Buddhism is known as the deceiver. Whenever people would be meditating, monks would be meditating, it is said that Mara was a being that just emerged into them and started distracting them. Hey, go eat some food. Go meditate. I mean, go chase some women. Mara is the being that wants to hold you into the universe, that doesn't want you to become liberated. And, at first, when you hear Mara, it sounds like, oh, it's a nice fairy tale. It's a nice kind of way of understanding human psychology. We have these desires. Sometimes you sit to concentrate and you get distracted. And now we call that Mara. But the Buddha spoke of Mara as a physical being. And he continuously uh, talked about Mara over the 80 years that the Buddha was alive, or the 30 years he was teaching. Constantly talking about Mara, that Mara is distracting you, Mara is this, Mara is that. Mara is a physical being. I've never come in contact with Mara, but it seems to be, I'm not wiser than the Buddha. So, shout out to the Buddha. Have you visited Sri Khand Mahadev? No. So, yeah. The Buddha, Mara, meditation. How did I find Hinduism? And how did I start following religiously? Well, this is the thing. You see, I didn't find Hinduism. Hinduism found me. I had a powerful experience with Sadhguru where I saw Shiva for the first time, physically, tangibly, and that's it. I was convinced. But there's no going back after that. Once you have a profound experience like that, you can't just go back and live your everyday life. No, this is a permanent change happened to me. Thank you, old wizard. I appreciate that. So, my friends, what is this live stream all about? What is life all about in general? What am I doing here? What am I teaching you? It is for you to become peaceful. And peace isn't something that you have to strive for hard. It's something that you just touch the basis of nature and it's there. You don't have to do anything. Peace is right here. But unfortunately, we do things that are not peaceful. We do things that disturb the mind. We don't want to do that. Stop doing things that disturb your mind. Naturally, become peaceful. And this has to happen now. More people have to awaken. More people have to come to the reality of spirituality. And more people have to live sensibly. There are things that work, there are things that don't work. Anger doesn't work, hatred doesn't work, wars don't work. I'm always surprised when I see wars, people fighting in Ukraine and Russia. It's yeah. Everyone knows anger feels bad. That's not rocket science, yes. But you think that anger works. You think that anger gets you some effect or some results. No. It just gets your blood boiling, and that's it. So why do you do it? Why do you react? Why do you think that it's going to help you or it's going to get some results? Anger is not really good. What's good is hard actions, as SN Goenka says, the teacher of Vipassana. Hard actions are needed sometimes. What is a hard action? You're my student, and I keep explaining to you one thing, that there's nibbana, there's nirvana, it's the basis of the universe, it's emptiness. And I say this to you 40 times over 20 years, and you can't seem to get it. One day I've had enough. Maybe I need to change my methods. And I shout at you. I become angry at you, in quotes, um, by choice, not by action, not by reaction. But the thing is, my friends, if you take you as an individual and we squeeze you, and I squeeze you, what juice flows out? Well, blood, of course, physically, but spiritually or emotionally, what comes out of you? Your quality. So if we squeeze you, if you poke you, if we agitate you, if anger comes out, if hatred comes out, that's your quality. That's not good. That's your nature. That's not great. So ideally, if we squeeze you, we want love to come out. We want patience to come out. We want happiness to come out. Those things have to be cultivated. Just like you squeeze an orange juice comes out. If we squeeze some people, if we start questioning you or agitating you, if anger comes out, well, that's inside of you. That has to be abolished. And there's a way of abolishing that. You go sign up to a 10-day Vipassana meditation retreat. Hmm. I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about Shivaji Maharaj. Yeah. So I got angry, I have to admit. I was angry here on YouTube. Why? Because I thought it was power. I thought it made me feel powerful. It conveyed power. And I was experimenting. Maybe it works. Maybe anger is good. And it feels good sometimes. Anger feels a kind of it's bittersweet, you know? Anger doesn't feel great, but it feels good. You're getting your blood pumping, getting your blood boiling. Sometimes it's good, but it doesn't work. It doesn't create positive effects for people. It doesn't build trust with people. It doesn't inspire people. Very few people will be inspired by anger and actually will respond positively to anger. Those are rare. So what works universally? This is not philosophy. This is just nature. What works is loving kindness. Love works. Patience works. Tolerance works. Me uplifting you works. Me helping you to improve works and to rise works. That works whether you think about it, if it works, or don't think about it, whether you believe it or you don't believe it. It's the laws of nature. If I jump off this balcony, it doesn't matter what I believe or what I think is true. I'm going down. Just like that. Love always works. Love works with human beings. So love feels like a gay thing to say, you know? I've been conditioned this way, or for whatever reason in my life, love feels an icky space. I don't want to touch it. But one has to go towards love. And love is not some airy fairy thing. Nature is love. You go look at I'm looking at the greenery around me, green, life is growing. That's love. Love is expanding. Nobody can be free from anger. It's literally biological. No, that's not true. People can be free from anger. Anger is a reactionary response. So if you went up to the Buddha and you insulted him, he wouldn't get angry. He has mastery over the mind. He has equanimity. But maybe if you did the same thing to me, I would get angry because there's still a reactionary response that has to be dealt with, that has to be eradicated. The impurities of the mind have to be eradicated. So Devam asks, would you say your upbringing and your familiar experience brought you to Hinduism? No, actually, not at all. Hinduism was something like somebody turned on the light and the moths were attracted to the light. That's how it was for me. Sadhguru turned on the light, whether I was consciously aware of it or not, I just went to the light. That he also says that. So Hinduism found me. I was pulled into it by somebody else. Thankfully, thank God. It's like, you're walking around in the desert and you're thirsty, and somebody starts screaming, "Hey, there's water! There's water!" You don't get it. You know, Hinduism is great. Hinduism is great. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Then somebody takes some water in their hands and throws at your face. Oh my God, that's what I need. I'm freaking thirsty. I'm dying over here. Then you know by experience, and you go drink as much as you can. That's how it was for Hinduism for me. And again, this shouldn't scare people. Hinduism isn't some sect or some religion or some cult or some beliefs. Now I believe different things. No. It's like one day I wasn't scientific. Today I am scientific. Following the scientific method, creating technology. Similarly, Hinduism is a technology of the mind, technology for living well. And it's a proven technology. Like I'm wearing spiritual technology right now. It's a spiritual technology. It enhances me. It enhances my communication. It enhances my energy. My presence will be conveyed in a different way. This is spiritual beads called very powerful spiritual beads. The most powerful spiritual beads that you can find on planet Earth. And you can buy yours on shivakailash.com, my website. These are from the Himalayas. So if you wear this, spiritual technology will help you. This is where Hinduism is. Spiritual technology. Technology on how to live well, how to dress, how to sit, how to breathe, how to look, how to do everything. And it will enhance you. It's not something to believe, it's something to be experienced. If it works, fantastic, you do it. If it doesn't work, you throw it away. There's no heaven here, there's no hell here, it's going to punish you. It's just science of the body and mind. Anger seems to be like it's really bound to the head. Anger does have a lot to do with attachments, yes. I'm attached to my body. Somebody makes a comment about my hairline. I feel anger, and I did. But yeah. So the practice of spirituality ultimately gets you towards equanimity, a balance of the mind, whether you neither react to pleasure or pain. Painful sensations will pretty much always be there. You can't avoid painful sensations. Things happen, they make you feel uncomfortable. Fine. Let that be uncomfortable in the body. No problem. What's so big? What's so bad about some unpleasant sensations? It's okay, they can stay there. That's what is meant by balance of the mind. So Azira says, how do you deal with thinking that you are faking it? For example, you said towards the light, but if you don't feel like doing it, then I feel like I am being fake or something. Well, how do I deal with thinking that I'm faking it? You have to keep going. There's no alternative. You have to keep going until you have powerful experiences, spiritual experiences. Then you won't think that you're faking it. You'll know. There'll still be doubt. Doubt is something that's unavoidable on the path. You'll have doubt until the very end. But practice. And I hope you get some powerful spiritual experiences. I'll send some powerful mystical spiritual experiences your way. I'm a Hindu, but nobody respects other religion people as much as I do. Respect. Devam says, a lot of anger is diet related, but no one will admit that. That's true. So your chemistry, the way you feel, the way you respond, the way you behave, has a lot to do with the food you eat. Why? Because this whole being, this whole body is a chemistry soup. If I eat an apple, it'll create a chemistry in me. If I eat meat, it'll create a different chemistry in me. And chemistry is how we feel good. So you can consciously create the chemistry that you want, change the chemistry that you want, but you can't substitute a bad diet because it's literally what you're putting in, what you are, who you are. Are they peach pits? No, they're not. These are not peach pits. That's a funny that's a funny thought. This is called Rudraksha. Rudraksha, the word Rudra is, you can see what that's doing to your body. And Rudra means the roarer, the one who first roared the creation into existence. That's Rudra. That's another form for Shiva, a word for Shiva. So the first yogi, when he was alive here on planet Earth, he's still alive somewhere, but he's not on planet Earth. He sat in meditation and he cried tears of bliss and ecstasy. And those tears fell on the ground and they produced a tree called the Rudraksha tree. Rudraksha means tears of ecstasy or tears of Shiva, tears of Rudra. Aksha means tears, Rudra means Shiva, or the first roarer, the person that created the universe. So these are Shiva's teardrops. So the tree that grows produces fruits that are electric blue in color, the color of my shirt. And when you peel the fruit, this is the seed that emerges. It's a 5-faced bead. This is what it looks like. It's a remarkable energy. It's strength. It's spiritual liberation. So if you want to be spiritual, you don't need anything to be spiritual. You can just take off all your clothes. You can go out into the jungle and experience ultimate spirituality. There's nothing that's needed for your ultimate well-being and ultimate liberation. All that's needed is whatever you have already, is the breath, is the body. But how many people are going to go into the jungle naked and achieve ultimate liberation? Well, some people have done it, but probably it's not going to be you, and probably it's not going to be me. Definitely it's not going to be me. So we need to use tools. Not we need to, but we can. Isn't it fantastic that I can use tools in my everyday life? Like I'm using a tool, an iPhone. I'm recording this video. I'm using a tool as a shirt to keep myself warm. I'm using a tool as a knife to cut vegetables. Why wouldn't I use tools? Similarly, I'm using a tool for spirituality to enhance myself. It does do this. It enhances you, makes you stronger. It enhances your intelligence even. I promise you, this makes you smarter. I can't, there's no science behind it. I can't show you some scientific data. I know from my experience. If I put this on, my intelligence goes up. At least a few IQ points. I guarantee you. So I wanted to offer this to people because I know how valuable this is. So I went to the Himalayas, I found a reputable dealer, and I purchased 50 of these beads. And I shipped them over to Canada. They're in Canada now. So they're available for you to be purchased on my website, shivakailash.com. Makes you smarter like wearing glasses also, I'm sure, makes you smarter. Not by some huge margin, but they create the perception of intelligence. And they enhance your intelligence to some small extent. Undeniable. Even if it's a placebo, the placebo is there. I'm sure it's a placebo. This is not a placebo. This is an energy thing. So you can wear glasses and over time they'll go away. But over time this won't go away because it's an energy. Yep. So chemistry. We're here to develop our chemistry to create a blissful, pleasant, positive chemistry. That's why I recommend people not to eat meat. Meat comes with already the chemistry of pain. It's built into it. Animal doesn't want to die. It's died in pain, killed in pain. And as it's killed in pain, those chemicals go into the bloodstream and you eat it. So you're creating poison in yourself. You're creating unhelpful chemistry if you're eating meat. Can you use Rudraksha malas for affirmation? Yes. You can chant along with this. You can create affirmations. Definitely. Devam says, that's what makes us different from than animals. The ability to transcend the physical body through higher states of consciousness. Yes. We are not animals. Well, we are animals, but we're not like animals. We have something that animals do not. No animal has what human beings have. We can meditate. We can transcend this human limitation. What's more important than that, my friends? What's more important than that? So, Sadhguru has created blissful chemistry in himself. He's a blissful guy. And I want to be just like that. It takes work, it takes conscious attention, conscious effort to create the chemistry that you want. How do you do that? You have to go eat some special pill, meditate some special way. Sure, yes. But also, just right now, as you're sitting here, how can you sit in a way that will make your brain release pleasant, positive chemicals into your body? There's a way you can sit. There's a way you can handle yourself to create chemistry of blissfulness or chemistry of ease. Your brain is a chemical factory. You can use it. Why not turn on the factory and start producing the chemicals that you want instead of going to outside sources and getting the chemicals that way? It's not good. It's not sensible. Yep. Which mukhi is best for affirmation manifestation? 5 mukhi or 9 mukhi? I don't know. 5 mukhi is generally this is what I have. It's 5 faces. As you can see, there's 5 faces here. 5 individual lines nature has carved out here. But all Rudraksha is good. So any will do. Yeah, we're here creating a chemistry of blissfulness. Your brain produces chemicals that you want. Your brain can produce pleasure. My brain is producing pleasure right now. What about trauma? How does Hinduism deal with trauma? Azir asks. Trauma is an interesting thing. Let's see if I can show you, okay? Let's say I have a rope. Imagine I have a rope here. And I tie the rope. I twist it. And I keep twisting it, and it gets smaller and smaller, more tangled up. The more I twist, the more it gets tangled up. What should I do if I want to get it untangled and release the tension? Do I have to do some special mantra? You have to go do some special thing? What do I have to do? Somebody tell me. That's right. I do nothing. I simply let it go. As I let it go, the rope expands. That's it. The rope is back to its natural state. And I can release it. Just like the body and mind. You are creating trauma every day of your life, actually. Small traumas by reacting to things. For example, I say something to you, and it creates a unpleasant sensation in your body. I insult you. I injure you with my words. You feel that. You feel the tension, and you react. Oh, how dare you! Don't you know that you're stupid? Don't you know that you're wrong? You just traumatize yourself. You created more. That energy will get stuck in your body. The solution is not to do anything. The solution is for you to detach. Let the rope unwind itself. There's no special formula for unwinding the rope. You just let go of the winding. You stop winding it. So stop winding this. Just sit peacefully. Breathe calmly. Don't do much. Don't do anything. Relax. When I say don't do anything, I don't mean don't go do a job, don't go eat some breakfast, don't go do X, Y, Z. Don't do anything with your mind. Don't react. It's okay. Let it go. Somebody insults you. Peace be with you. Be happy. You can respond in intelligent ways. You can even respond with very angry ways, but don't lodge that into your body. Don't get tense. Don't put the tension there. There's no evidence for reincarnation. Transmute or alchemize trauma, that's the whole point of having it. Detachment is not an easy thing. Yeah. If you do nothing, you will get victimized. True. But the Buddha did nothing, and he wasn't a victim. People came and even spat on the Buddha's face. I think somebody spat on the Buddha's face once. And did he get angry? Did he go file the police lawsuit? Did he go and react? Oh, how dare you? Don't you know that I'm the Buddha? He would not be the Buddha. He would be some simple reactive guy like we all are. We're all reacting to things. Reacting to pleasure and we're reacting to pain. We're reacting to both. So he just looked at the guy when he spat on his face. Peace be with you, my friend. Not as a technique, not as some formula. That's just his nature. Some water element got splashed in his face from somebody's mouth. Be happy. Okay? You're ignorant. Why'd you do that? There's no... Yeah. So, reactivity. You respond to life, but don't react compulsively. Reaction is what gets you in trouble. And this is what I learned in the 10-day Vipassana. That it's one thing to hear this. I'm telling you this, right? And it makes sense. Don't react to things. Don't respond to things with anger or lust or craving. And it makes sense what I'm saying. But to apply it is a different thing. To apply it means you need to meditate. You need to know what this feels like. You need to know what to do. That's why you need to go to a 10-day Vipassana course. You go to the website, dhamma.org, dhamma.org. You sign up. There's courses all over the world. And so you need to practice. You need to meditate. You need to gain the skill of not reacting. There's a technique, a formula you have to practice. And it takes skill. It takes you, the ability for you to feel the body, feel the sensations in the body, even right now. There's sensations in the body right now. You're sitting, the sensation of your body coming in contact with the chair or wherever you are, even standing. The sensations of your body are there. And notice how you're reacting to them. You're reacting to them with pleasure or with wanting more of that sensation. I want more of this. Let me go on towards this. Or reacting with aversion. I don't want this. Please go away. Both are wrong. Both are untrue. Just have balance. Meditate. So I can't explain this to you in a way that you understand. You have to go meditate. You have to go join a 10-day Vipassana meditation retreat. Time has to pass. You have to meditate. I will be doing this in person, my friends. I'm offering you this here now on this live stream on YouTube. I'm going to be going to Da Nang, Vietnam. Da Nang. It's in the center of Vietnam. I'll be there for 2 months approximately. You have the opportunity to join me for a vacation. If you want to come by, if you want to fly by for some time, see me in person, meditate with me, do an extensive meditative experience, be around somebody like me, do it. Fly your way. Fly out to here. And I'll see you very soon. I demand everybody in this chat to insult Shiva to see how he can handle it with his method. Sure, do it. But insulting people is not good also. It's not a good intention to do that. Your intentions also hurt you and harm you. Devam says, yes, everything needs to be emotional energy to exist. That's how consciousness works. Yes, that's true. Everything needs your emotional energy to exist. You're creating, just like this body is sustained by food. If I don't eat food for some time, I'll still be alive, but not for so long. I need food constantly to keep us alive. Similarly, you need food for the mind to keep your mind alive. And if you don't feed your mind for some time, it won't go away, just like the body. There's still the old stuff left. There's still your body, their mental body still left. But slowly over a period of time, that will get exhausted and your mind will, in quotes, die. What does mind die mean? It means you become liberated. That's what we want. So stop feeding your mind with reaction, craving, and aversion. Yeah, Zira, good to see you here. Good, I'm glad you're here. I'm struggling tonight. I'm grateful I came across you. So we're here for you. I'm here for you. If you want to reach out to me, if you want to chat with me, you can do so. Best place to do that is on Discord. And not even just that. If you don't want to with me, that's fine. Join the spiritual community on Discord. We have a spiritual community there. And we do group calls, weekly group calls, where we all talk about spirituality. You can tune in and listen. It's a good place to be. So you can find a link to my Discord on my YouTube description, and it's available to you. Meditate is boring AF. This is a misconception. If you don't meditate, you'll be reactive to life. Meditation is like the ultimate bliss. Meditation is very, very nice, very, very peaceful. Very good. And until the point where, anyways, Shiva was Adi Yogi, Radha says. He's still meditating in subtle body. That's true. You look after Rob, I will. Fine weather. Machine says everything depletes energy. Yep. Sadhguru the second. Emily, that's a high compliment. Thank you very much. I hope to be that one day. Why is not feeling anything the goal? That seems inhuman. No, the goal is not to feel anything. The goal is to be aware of what you're feeling and equanimous. Do not respond with a reaction. Somebody insults me. It feels bad. I don't like it. But I respond with equanimity. I'm okay with it. I know it's going to pass away. The sensation is going to pass away. The situation is going to pass away. There's no need for me to entangle myself with the situation. How dare you do this? I'm going to file a lawsuit against you. I'm going to create all sorts of tension in my body. It's not needed. It's passing away. It's a transient phenomenon. It's like what? What will be a good example that everybody here will understand? A guest comes to your house and brings a water bottle and sets a water bottle down on your table. You say, how dare you? I don't want this water bottle here to be here. Don't you know I live here? I don't want this to be forever here. No, the reality is a guest came for a short time. He has a water bottle, you place it there, and he'll take it back with him. It's a transient thing. He's not going to be here forever. That's how it is. But through our illusions, we think that things are permanent. Somebody insults you, your identity, your ego. It's a permanent thing. You're alive. You're a big guy. You're a permanent entity. You don't want to die. That gets threatened, and you respond. You want to defend that. That's ignorance. That's an illusion. Equanimity, balance. Where is Da Nang, Vietnam? That's where I'm going to be going. You can meet me there. So book a flight, and I'll be there for the next 2 months. You can see me in person. Do you follow any other gurus? Sri Padabado or Anandamaya? No. Only guru is Sadhguru. No other guru. I have not read the autobiography of a yogi. I know some stories, some powerful stories from that, though. Like one story is Paramahamsa Yogananda was meditating or sleeping outside, and mosquitoes were biting him. And he tells his master, mosquitoes are biting me. And his master says, well, put on a mosquito net. Or create the consciousness where mosquitoes don't bite you anymore. Powerful thought. Can we do Isha practices and Anapanasati meditation together? Well, not together, but separately. Anapanasati is awareness of the breath, awareness of breathing. If you want to learn this technique, if you want to take steps towards balancing your mind, right now, as you're watching this, be aware of your breathing. breathing is a fundamental phenomenon of the body. It's a hard truth. It's not imagination. It's not belief. It's not philosophy. It's not thoughts. It's not ideas. It's a hard reality. You being aware of the reality of the natural state of breathing. And why should you be aware of the breath? For awareness' sake. You want to sharpen your awareness. All right, my friends, I'm going to change it up a little bit here because I'm hungry. So, what happens when a flame vanishes? It ceases to exist. I'm going to get up from this chair. I'm going to walk downstairs. I'm going to go buy some mangoes. And I want to take you with me. So, if you want to support me, if you want to donate to this channel, if you want to buy me mangoes, you can do so via Super Chat or on PayPal or website, my website. You can send me a donation if you found this helpful. If you found this helpful and you want to reciprocate with some mango money, you'll go towards feeding me. And that'll be good karma. And if you don't have any money, that's okay. You don't have to support me in that way. So, this is Vietnam. I'm going to go buy some mangoes. This is how I eat, what I eat. Mangoes. Mangoes create nice, blissful chemistry. And yeah. So one has to feed the body with the right things. I just want calmness for once. Azira, take on the practice of following the 5 moral precepts, which is, do not kill living beings, do not steal from others, do not misuse your sexuality, do not lie to others, and do not intoxicate your mind. This will be a huge step towards you being peaceful. Mango, yes, I'm gonna go buy some mangoes. What was the thing you talked of in Boston? I'm not in Boston, I'm in Vietnam. I'm gonna go buy some mangoes now. I'm going to go into the elevator now. There's a good chance that the live stream will be paused or lose connection. Don't switch away. Stay. It's only for short time. It's temporary, transient. And then I'm going to show you around Vietnam. I'm going to show you around a grocery store. I'm going to show you what kind of mangoes I buy. And it's going to be good. Here we go. I'm going in the grill. So I'm going to go buy some mangoes. Hey, somebody donated some mango money. That's what it's all about. Thank you very much, machine. I highly appreciate it. May you stay blessed. I'll continue making these videos, supporting you, helping you, being here every day. and supporting your mental transformation. That's what life is all about. May you be peaceful, may you be happy, may you be liberated. See/manifest experience energy. Manifest experience energy. I'm not sure what you mean by that. But I'm walking in Vietnam right now. Vietnam is it's very warm today and very peaceful. Good night from Chicago. Thank you. Good night to you as well. So I have to keep my camera like this for a short time as I walk. Get to see the beautiful nature. Namaskaram. Namaskaram. Oh, I cannot wait to swim in the ocean. I'm going to Da Nang, Vietnam. You're welcome to join me there for vacation. I'll be there for 2 months. I need the ocean. It's mango time, baby. So now to cross the street. In Vietnam, you just cross the street. You have to just have confidence that it'll work out. Here I am, in the mango store. Oh, very hard mangoes, not ripe. Let's see if there's any fresh ones. It's not ripe to eat. Can't eat unripe mangoes. Well, second best option is the grapefruit. There's these amazing grapefruits here in Vietnam that just taste incredible. And grapefruit is best of both worlds. It's a grape. It's not grapes. It's a grapefruit. So I'm probably gonna buy some mangoes regardless. Let them ripe or not. Yo. Alright, I'll buy this one. One more.
Ghé ngang đường đi Sài Gòn đi Ba đang có ưu đãi cực hấp dẫn. Top 6 năm đi Sài Gòn Special 330 riêu giảm luôn 18% chỉ còn 82.000.
That's what's up.
24 năm đi Sài Gòn Special 330 riêu chỉ còn 320.000 mà thôi. Thuộc 24 năm đi Ba 330 riêu cũng chỉ 270.000.
I kind of already have a huge farm. I just go to the grocery store and buy it.
Đi Sài Gòn hoặc đi Ba
I don't have to do any manual labor. Can I explain my journey? Sure. My journey is a journey of liberation and mastering the mind. I was very unhappy for a very long time, and I wanted to find a way out. And luckily, there is a way out, or there was a way out. I started following that path, and it had great results. So Now I'm much happier than I was before. Much happier. Light years away from where I was. And the right things need to be done. It's not a belief. This is not some philosophy. This is practical application of how to live. How to live in a way that will change your chemistry in a way that will create bliss, peace, harmony, happiness. What actions can you take today that will lead to you becoming happier? There are things you can do. More of what you can do is what you can't do or what you shouldn't do. That's where the real trick is. Because there's way more that you shouldn't do. If you just don't do it, things will work out. And there's a few things that you can do. So, what should you not do? You should not kill living beings. You should not lie. You should not steal. You should not misuse your sexuality. You should not intoxicate your mind. If you just don't do all these things, naturally peace will start coming. It's like science, it's the laws of nature. You can't help it. Because if you continuously make yourself unhappy by hurting life, well, naturally you won't be happy, right? Now I'm going to buy a grapefruit. I have no idea if this is, I don't even know what this is, but I think it is what it is, what I think it is. So I'm going to buy it. Um, yeah. And
Tôi mới đến phải tôi đi Sài Gòn sáng nay iPhone 17.
so cool. Can you explain the name?
Đi Sài Gòn đi ba ba để có ưu đãi cực hấp dẫn.
Boston. You keep saying the Boston thing. I don't know what you mean by Boston thing. Hello, hello. I'm not from Boston. I'm in Vietnam.
330 view của chị 270 nghìn. Đi từ ngày 26 đến ngày 20 tháng 1. Chỉ còn mua đơn từ đi Vĩnh Kim, đi Sài Gòn, đi Ba Ba.
So one must follow the rules and laws of nature. That's how you lead yourself to happiness.
Mua nhanh, mua lẹ bà con ơi.
I think that's it. That's all the vegetables that I wanted to get, or fruits. Maybe I'll get this as well. This is I don't know what it is, but looks good. So I'll take it. So if you don't do the wrong things, your mind will start to become more peaceful. Then you start doing some basic meditation techniques, learning to purifying your mind. And happiness is guaranteed to follow. Guaranteed. Jackfruit, yeah. I'm gonna go upstairs and continue talking to you. Yeah, what's the Boston thing? Meat. You need a wife to do the groceries. Certainly. Yep. I'm doing grocery shopping as well. All right. That's very true, yes. Jackfruit is very heavy. So thank you. Thank you, machine, for donating. You paid for my breakfast and lunch, actually. And still, money to spare for more mangoes. Vietnam is very cheap. You said something is. Oh, okay. I think I know what you mean. So, Azira, if you're committed to um, changing your life and becoming happier and getting the benefits of meditation and the things that I'm talking about, thank you, Zigdor Doris, for donating €2. I highly appreciate it. That'll go towards my mango fund. I saw the Buddha eat a mango. That's what it's all about. So, talking about the Buddha gave us techniques and teachings on how to transform life suffering and human limitations. It's not a philosophy, it's not a belief, it's something that you do, it's something you practice. And it has results. It always has results. So, what can you do? If you're in Boston right now, I'm assuming you're in Boston, Azira, you go to our website called www.dhamma.org. It's spelled DHAMMA.org. And it's a 10-day Vipassana meditation retreat. So you apply, it doesn't cost anything. How much mangoes can buy with $50 or $100? That will buy me enough mangoes to last me a month. So you will support me for a month by doing that. That'll be hugely appreciated. So 10-day Vipassana meditation is, you sign up, it doesn't cost anything. It's all run on donation basis. There's centers all over the world. I'm sure there's one in Boston. You go, you sit in silence for 10 days, and you learn this fantastic, invaluable technique of purifying your mind and releasing the tension, releasing the trauma, learning the skill of how to make yourself free from suffering and be happy in your everyday life. It's an ancient technique taught by the Buddha 2,600 years ago, and it's still important and still relevant today. It's invaluable. It's invaluable. It's too expensive. I'm from Chicago, yes, okay. So there's Chicago. I'm sure there's a center in Chicago as well. And you'll come out of it. You'll come out of all suffering if you do this. Not the course, I mean, it'll take time. But I recently did it. That's why I'm telling you this, because this is the second time that I did it in the last 10 years. And how much peace it brought me, how much happiness, how much equilibrium, how much stability. It is enormous. So one has to do this. It is too valuable. In Asian countries, I'll show you something. The safety is very well taken care of. So there's a Uber driver, basically, that just came by and dropped off food, and he put the food on top of the vending machine. And there's a few dishes here. So can you see that? Yeah. Which means that you don't have to. Nobody's afraid that somebody's gonna steal their food, and somebody just came to pick it up. That's wonderful. All right, I'm going into the elevator now. It might disconnect. Thank you, Azira, for your donation. I go towards mangoes. It's my mango fund. I'll explain in a second once I get out of the elevator. Yes, so that's what it's all about. Learning to purify your mind The mind is filled with impurities, and that's what causes us unhappiness. It's the deep layers and layers of conditioning and trauma and programming and all sorts of unhelpful things. But once you start to purify that and eliminate that, oof, peace follows, happiness follows, liberation follows, and lightness. You become a lighter in your body, which is something you want. Okay, 1 second. I have to close the application to check my phone so that I can get inside this room. Don't turn away. I'm gonna sit down and talk to you while I enjoy some fruits. 1 second. Good.
Open. Welcome.
Noted.
ID.
All right, all right, I'm back. Back on the balcony. Whew. Life and its impermanent nature. It's very tricky. We all want to be happy. May you all be happy. May all of us be happy. No, I don't. That's Dr. Rob's friend, special lady. Dr. Rob's lady. Yeah, another thing that we have to understand, know, is that our suffering, our misery, our attachments, our trauma is not our property. You don't need it. And you won't be any less by letting it go or throwing it away. What else, my friends? You're throwing logs into the fire. There's a fire burning, you're taking wood, throwing into the fire. Constantly, constantly, constantly. That's what keeps the fire going. But what happens if you stop throwing logs into the fire? Well, the fire gets extinguished. Azira says, what about its aftermath that stays? So I'm assuming that the Vipassana meditation retreat that you're talking about that I went to, I'm going to make a video about the benefits that I received. And you see, when you stop throwing wood into the fire, the old logs start to get burnt up. That's your own trauma, that's your own conditioning, that's your own patterns, that's your own pain inside the mind. It gets released, released, released. The more of it gets released without you throwing more wood into the fire, the lighter you feel. So this meditation technique, this 10 days of Vipassana, will make you feel lighter. Pretty much anybody that goes through it will feel lighter. Lighter in their presence, in their being. Ah, my God. I don't have to be angry all the time. I don't have to be suffer all the time. I don't have to be tense or worried or agitated. Life is just wonderful. As it is. You don't have to do anything to add on top of it. Are you Buddhist? Well, I'm not Buddhist in that way. I followed the teachings of the Buddha. The Buddha was a very wise guy. So I certainly practice that. Yep, these are Rudraksha. Rudraksha beats. So the nature of the mind is pure by itself, but we add on to it so many things, so much we add onto it, and daily we add on to it. Somebody comes to me, irritates me, insults me, and I add on to it by reacting with emotional volition. How dare you? You're stupid. You're this. You're bad. I'm just adding layers of tension into my body. It's not helpful. It's not needed. Relax. Like, it's impermanent. Nothing is going to last forever. Nothing is forever. The insults are not forever. A few minutes, maybe at most. The pain that you're going to feel is not forever. It's a few minutes. Even things that take a long time. You're in jail. It's also not forever. And maybe it's 10 years or 12 years. It's right now. Whatever is happening is right now. And you can choose to respond how you want. My mind doesn't stop tripping about the past and future. It's hard to be in the present. This is the thing, okay? This is the thing. This is the difference between all the techniques and religions in the world. Everybody knows that going into the past is not helpful, and into the future is also not helpful. When your mind is untrained and you're just sitting here and you snap yourself back 5 minutes later, you realize you've just been swimming in the past. Or you're sitting here, you're daydreaming, and you realize, oh my God, I've just been imagining fairy tales. Everybody in the planet Earth knows that that's not good. There needs to be a way to go through that. But how? Me simply saying it doesn't do it. Everybody knows that. Hey, you need to be a master of your mind. You need to train your mind. You need to be present in the moment. You need to be aware of the sensation, the reality of what's happening now. But how? Those words, everybody knows. Does that do anything for you? Sure, maybe it does something a little bit. But there needs to be an actual work that goes into it. You actually practice this. And there is a practice. There's a fantastic thing you can do. You go to this website, dhamma.org, DHAMMA.org, and you sign up for a 10-day Vipassana retreat. I'm sure there's a center close to you. And you do it. And once you do it, you learn the actual skill that's needed to purify your mind. And it's fantastic. And it's fantastic. I'd go to jail for children. Yeah. People are in jail, but people are in jail of their minds, even here, without being in a prison. So people that are in jail thinking, oh, I'm in jail, I can't go anywhere, oh. And you're here in daily life thinking, oh, I don't have $1 million, oh, I need this to be happy, oh, somebody said this, oh. It's the same thing. Somebody can be happy in prison. It's about how to work with the mind, learning to work with the mind. Vipassana is great, yes. Vipassana is an ancient technique. Very good for you. It's very healing. Very soothing to the soul. Very purifying to the mind. It's like surgery. It's like going to the doctor and going to the hospital, and it's medicine. You have to do it. But it's not the only meditation technique. There are other meditation techniques like Sadhguru's meditation techniques, which are also very wonderful and very helpful. But this is intensive. This is, it's an experience. It's really a cleansing experience. So again, my friends, you adding wood into the fire, don't add wood to the fire. Why am I saying this? Right now. Not tomorrow, not 10 days when you go to a Vipassana retreat, not 5 years when you start becoming spiritual. Right now, let's try this, okay? This will give you this is good for you, even though it'll be uncomfortable. Just stop doing things. As you stop doing things, naturally, instantly, old stuff will start coming up. That's how it works. But because we're constantly doing things, more gets piled on, more gets piled on, more gets piled on. Infinite amount of layers get piled on. You stop doing things, things start coming up. What comes up? Things that you did 10 years ago. Things that you lied to somebody as you were a kid. And oh, I have to go get a ice cream. I have to distract myself with a movie. No, stop doing things. You can still physically do things. I'm not saying that. But just stop doing things on a deeper level. Just relax. Stop adding more wood to the fire. Take your hands off the wheels. And you'll notice, oh my God, the life starts flowing through you. The life that you are, the nature that you are, goes to the forefront. Life knows how to take care of you very well. So relax. No need to do much. Is Vipassana a religion? No. Vipassana is like doing push-ups. You don't have to be in a religion to do push-ups. Or it's like doing squats. You don't have to be in a religion to do squats. It's like being aware of the breathing. You don't have to be in a religion to be aware of the breathing. It's like being aware of the sensations and not reacting to them. That's not a religion. That's what a Vipassana is. Being aware and non-reactive, equanimous. Absolutely not. You don't have to worship anything or anybody. It's a meditation technique. It's a technique. It's a technology for the mind. And it's very scientific. You have to give it a try, experiment. Go to a 10-day course. Give it a try. If it works, fantastic. If it doesn't work, throw it away. But stay for the full 10 days and do it. Everything, as David says, everything is a reflection of you. So polish yourself and you will see the reflection in everything around you. You ate a chicken sandwich today and it was good. It wasn't good for the chicken. Be aware of sensations, my friends. Be aware of sensations. When you worship a God, you're worshiping the higher aspect of yourself. Yes. You're welcome. Hmm. It is good for a 10-day container. Maybe technique of sensation watching, it wasn't taught by the Buddha. It was taught by the Buddha. The Buddha said monks examine the body, be aware of the skeleton. This technique is the Buddha's technique. It's a very simple technique, but nonetheless a very powerful technique. Thank you for those who have donated. This is jackfruit. I'm going to taste it. Examine the body not via sensations, but on the level of being vulnerable to death, old age, and sickness. That is also true. Dory says, I just thought about my skeleton and realized how out of touch I am with my body. Very well said. Very wise. Not just you, everybody, me included, out of touch with our bodies. I'm laying in bed. I'll tell you a story. Last night I'm laying in bed. I'm laying on a very thin cushion, very thin mattress. And I'm thinking, this feels good. Why does it feel good? Because it's good for my skeleton. And that awoke me somewhat more. I realized I am a skeleton. That's a hard reality to face. My skeleton feels good. This is good for my skeleton. Have you ever said that? Have those words ever come to you? You've said, oh, this is really good for my skin. Oh, my skin feels really good. Oh, this is really good for my muscles. Oh, I really relax my muscles. Oh, this is really good for my skeleton. My skeleton feels really good. Oh my God, what the hell did you just say? Buddy, that belongs in horror movies. Your skeletons belong in horror movies. But you are a skeleton. I am a skeleton. We're made of a skeleton. That's the reality. That's the truth. That's a hard truth nobody wants to swallow. But you must swallow it if you want to become wise. You are made up of a skeleton. Eating meat is not compassionate for other living beings. Mm-hmm. We want to be happy. We want to be blissful. We want to be free from suffering. How can we imagine that causing others pain, injury, and death will lead to our own happiness? It's a misnomer. It's backwards. You helping other beings be happy and liberated will help you to become happy and liberated. You making other beings suffer and miserable will lead to your own suffering and misery. It won't lead to your pleasure and happiness. See, it doesn't work. So eating meat is not as egregious as going out and killing somebody. It's not even close. But it's still not an ethical thing to do. It's not the best thing. I would like to eat meat. Hey, sometimes I see chicken on a barbecue being grilled with some nice, flavorful plants. I know what that tastes like. It tastes good. Very proteiny, very fatty. But that's not the right thing to do. You know, just like I go to Walmart and I see donuts. I know what it tastes like, but it's not the right thing to do. So I don't want to cause pain and harm to others. That's true. No one eats roadkill, and you only eat chicken wings because of so many sauces and things on it. Go boil a chicken wing, and eat it. No salt, no anything. You'll maybe puke. So you actually don't want to eat meat. Trust me, it's not good. It's disgusting. You're eating another person's body, another being's body. Ugh. What about cats and dogs? Mirage? Why not? Why not cats and dogs? Yes, this is jackfruit. Mm-hmm. We've been conditioned to eat certain animals. You're not eating meat based on your own intelligence. Somebody told you. And you haven't broken free from that yet. This tastes really good. It tastes like healthy candy. That's fruit. It's nature's candy. Mm-hmm. Well said. That is so funny. This person says they don't taste good, or Mirage says they don't taste good. Cats and dogs don't taste good, and it's not good to eat them for a human. How do you know? Have you tasted a cat or a dog? Probably you haven't. So you don't know if it tastes good. And how do you know it's not good to eat for a human? So a cow, a pig, and a chicken is good. It's really good to eat. Oh, but a cat and a dog? Oh, definitely. Very bad. Very bad. It's social conditioning. You're programmed. Your intelligence is programmed. I want you to see. This is not your own thinking. This is not your own thinking. You are socially conditioned. A harsher way of saying it is you're a sheep, you're a follower. Your intelligence hasn't been smashed hard enough for you to awake, for you to see things through your own eyes. Like, oh my God, I'm eating a dead body. When you can see it with your eyes, not believing somebody because veganism is good or vegan is bad, just see what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. Yep. Meat is something that collectively we often stop eating and doing because it causes pain to animals. We can't cause pain to others if we want to expect to live happily. Yep. Meat is painful food. It's ignorance food. That's true. If the slaughterhouses just stopped slaughtering animals for like a week or a month, wow, peace, so much peace would come to the planet. Do I know that Jesus Christ ate meat? I don't know that. And you don't either. How would Jesus kill an animal? That's what I want to know. Well, Jesus was a human. And if Jesus was kind and compassionate, do you think he would kill an animal? He wouldn't be kind and compassionate if he did. The blood is on your hands, Mirage. The blood is on your hands. Again, that's just Mirage. That's your belief. Not everybody's a sinner. You can purify yourself. You can avoid committing sin, avoid hurting life. Naturally, you become more pure. So a person that eats meat and a person what was that? Yeah, today's Dr. Rob's birthday, correct. Let me know if you can still hear me. So nobody wants to die. No beings want to suffer. But you make others suffer by forcing them in the slaughterhouse. So a rabbit gets dragged into the slaughterhouse, gets tied down because he wants to run away. He doesn't want to feel pain. He doesn't want to die. He's scared of dying. And then ultimately he gets killed. Why? Because you pay for the butcher to kill him, to eat his dead body. So the crime is on you. You're causing a crime. You're making a crime happen. Not a crime by standards, society standards, but by nature standards. It's unwholesome. So, how can you expect to live well, live in peace, when you yourself are causing others to cause harm to others? Explain that one to me. Now that I know that you eat meat, do I think less of you? You're a human being just like me. You want happiness. You don't want pain. You don't want pain. You're afraid of death. We're all making our mistakes. We're all stumbling through life, figuring it out. Nobody has all the answers. Everybody's concluding things. I don't think less of you in that way. But I do think it's an immoral choice. And I think that you can't see it. And if you were somewhere and you took a knife and tried to kill a cow, I would try to stop you. I'll try to convince you. But don't do this. This is unethical. This is not helpful for your conscience. It will hurt. This is the problem, my friends, when you don't meditate. Because then it becomes a philosophy. It becomes an intellectual exercise. Oh, is eating meat good? Is eating bad? No. When you start paying attention to the body and experiencing what's happening inside, it becomes very clear. It's not good. It's not healthy. It's not helpful at all. It's not some logical belief. It's not something that you take on faith. Oh, the Buddha said, so I will do. No. Just because the Buddha said, I don't do. I experience it. I experiment. Let's see. Well, you meditate. How much do you meditate? How often? I think lab printed meat is good. I think it'll cause less animals to die and suffer needlessly. And I think it's the future. And I hope it continues moving forward. Why are people so attached to eating meat? That's where I believe an emotional thing. Human can literally survive without it. Yeah, correct. It is true. It's weird that people have this attachment to eating meat and defending meat. Oh, don't you know that? Oh, this is. I wonder what that is. You're attaching. You're attaching to your own pain and misery. That's what it is. My pain and misery is my own property. Don't take it away from me. Well, that's a few times a week to take the stress off. That's. You didn't have to say that. I already knew. Okay, let the stress be taken off of you, my friend. I hope all the stress gets taken off of you. Is it? It is interesting, the future of lab-grown meat. Yeah, I hope that it. I hope it continues forward. I think their attachment in itself is why defended in a way that they do, not because of actual health reasons. Yeah, I don't eat meat often though. Still too much. Still too much. I want to go down to the true number, which is 0. I don't want to. I don't like telling people what to do. I don't want to tell people what to do. But no, that's not true. I'm happy to tell people what to do. I don't want to tell people. I don't want to shame people and guilt people and make them feel wrong for their actions, because I'm just as ignorant as you. I don't know everything, and somebody making me feel bad for my ignorance is not kind, not compassionate. So, what is the solution? We all want loving kindness. We all need loving kindness. We all need love and compassion. We all need understanding. If it was a sentient mushroom, would you eat it? No, I wouldn't. My friend, this is not, again, this is not a philosophy. It's not a belief. I don't want pain. I don't want suffering. So I don't go to my friend here and cause him pain and suffering with a knife or with something else. Because it'll start hurting me the moment that I do that. It hurts my body when I hurt others. It doesn't feel good. I'd much rather have them be peaceful. Be peaceful, my friend. Be happy. Be liberated. Have all the wonderful things in life. Because that you become what you give. Your intention is peace and love and happiness. That's what you become. That's your intention. That's what's flowing out through you. If you want to steal, if you want to lie, if you want to kill, that is the intention that you have. It hurts. It's not good. It doesn't feel good. Ow, ouch, 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 ouch. So, similarly with meat and animals, I don't want a cow to be hung upside down and full of terror, thrashing around. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. It's begging. But I'm sorry, I have to kill you because I'm eating your meat. No, I am happy to not eat your body. Please, just be happy. Be peaceful, be liberated. Go eat some grass, live your life. I don't want to kill you for your flesh. I'm happy if I was the only food on planet Earth, if some apocalypse happened, I'll be the first one to kill a pig or a chicken or a cow. But that's not how it is. I eat fruits. Like, do you see what I ate? Oh my god, fantastic. I won't need to eat for another couple of hours. Then I'll eat some peanuts, some soaked peanuts. So good. Then I'll eat some tofu with some vegetables, some uh, curry. Oof. My god. My mind was peaceful. I didn't eat some chemistry of pain. Some animal died and felt bad, and the chemistry is in the blood, and now I'm eating it. It's like adrenochrome. No thanks. Peaceful, and I didn't fund the slaughterhouses for some animal to be killed. I don't want the blood to be on my hands. I'm selfish. I want to live in peace and at ease. So I don't want to do things to others that hurt them, because it hurts me. I know it does. It's the laws of karma. That's not true. People have the answers to life. The Buddha had lots of answers. Sadhguru has answers. I'm following Sadhguru's methods now. Meat eaters have horrible anger bouts. What do you notice with vegan? Yeah. Yeah. I eat fruits and vegetables to Shiva, and I like it just as much as the meat. Just understand that the animal had to die for you to eat the meat. And if you're okay with causing the death of the animal for your bloody meat, well, that's a consequence you'll have to accept. And it has fruits. It has consequences. Your actions have consequences. That also has a consequence. What is the consequence? That's something for you to figure it out. Meditate and feel it out. It tastes good though. Well, so does stealing things. Stealing things have benefits. If I go steal my friend's phone, look, I just got a new phone without working for it. Does that mean that it's good? Everything that feels good is good? No. You have to do what the right thing to do is, what the sensible thing to do is. Masculinity is a biological thing. Maybe. The secret life of plants. I do understand, but by the time I got to it, it was already dead. That would be fine if that was true. Meaning, if you went into the forest and you found some dead deer, you'd be like, wow, it died by an accident. Okay, fantastic. Nobody had to kill it. Nobody had to get their hands dirty or their bad karma to be on their hands for them to kill this animal. And you could just cut its dead body, cut its leg off, and eat it later, and there would be no problem. You would only suffer the consequences of eating meat, the biological aspect of it, which is hard to digest. It's not helpful for your body long term. Doesn't digest well, whatever. Lots of things. But it's only the biological things. You're doing things that are unhealthy all the time, right? So you wouldn't suffer the spiritual consequences. But you go to a grocery store, that animal has been killed for you because you're paying for it. You're paying for the death of the animal. It's not like you're so out of your hands are tied. Oh, you can't help it. You're going and paying for it. Yes, please continue to kill. Please continue to kill these chickens. Let me pay you my salary. Let me pay you the salary for slaughtering these animals. That's what you're doing. That's not a good use of funding. That's not a good vote, in my personal humble opinion. God isn't masculine, neither feminine. Yeah, you got it from the store. That's true. Some poor fool, probably from prison, has to go get a job at a slaughterhouse and then suffer immensely for his entire life because of what he's doing or what he did. There is karma. There is laws of cause and effect. You kill others, you hurt others. I don't want to tell you what happens because something you experience. Well, I need the protein, Shiva. Well, I know you're a special human being. You're not like me because I'm a human being and I need protein too. And I've been vegan for 2 years. So you must be some alien that you need to eat meat because obviously we're not the same. So you need protein. I guess I don't need protein then, I guess. And it's also like plants like don't have protein. Plants just don't have protein. The gorilla that eats the plants that gets a massive size, oh, it must be some special thing. Don't forget about that. An elephant that is entirely plant-based that gets to be ginormous, oh, he must be eating meat somehow secretly. We don't know about it. The meat that the animals that you do eat, pigs, chickens, cows, they all eat plants. Oh, but it must be some anomaly. But you need to eat them. Hello? Sear this into your brain. Meat is ignorance food. Stamp it, put on a t-shirt. Meat is ignorance food. That is the food for ignorance. If you want ignorance, you go eat meat. That is the best food on the planet for ignorance. Nothing is better than that. If you want calmness, peace, serenity, wisdom, it's not like you become a vegetarian, you become instantly wise. No. But that is the food for spirituality. That is the food for wisdom. You can start to acquire wisdom then. And also, just because you eat meat doesn't mean you're ignorant fool. No. The Buddha ate meat. Jesus maybe even ate meat. I would eat meat too if I was back then. But it's not helpful. It's not healthy. It's not conducive for spiritual growth at all. And I'm sure if the Buddha had a choice, he would not eat meat. It's just that he was a beggar. And whatever was thrown into his bowl, that's what you get, buddy. And if an animal gets thrown into your bowl, that's what you're eating for today because you got no other choice. I'd eat just plants if I had protein in it. Fantastic. Looks like you're going vegan today because virtually every plant has protein, and some plants have more protein than others. Fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, grains, legumes, soybeans, beans, lentils, grains, seeds, sprouts, all have a massive amount of protein, and you can easily go on a vegan diet and get all the protein requirements you need, just as I have, and build muscle, be a bodybuilder even. So it's good that you said that because now you're definitely going to be converted. Now you're definitely going to sacrifice meat from your diet. And a sacrifice will pay off. Oh, it'll pay off big time. Pay off in terms of peace. What plants are high in protein? The most protein-dense plant food on planet Earth, according to ChatGPT, is pumpkin seeds. So go, buy some pumpkin seeds, and chomp it as a snack. Or add it to your salad. It's the most densest packed protein source on Earth. What about B12? Take nutritional yeast. I love nutritional yeast. My God, it's so good. And also this idea that plants, vegans are nutrient deficient and they need B12. Meat eaters are way more nutrient deficient. Sure, they get their B12 from animals, but they don't have so many things that plant people do, or vegans do, that eat a proper vegan diet. Deficient in so much. Yeah. Pumpkin seeds, beans, lentils, legumes, nuts, all kinds, seeds. Go to a vegan restaurant and ask for a high protein meal. You eat it, you'll feel satiated, you'll feel calm, you'll feel peaceful, you'll feel balanced, and then you'll think, maybe there's something to this. The only downside is you'll have to eat maybe a little bit more frequently because it's not as satiating as meat. Meat is very dense and it takes a long time to burn. So maybe instead of you'll get hungry in 4 hours instead of 5 hours or 6 hours. You'll get hungry in 2 hours instead of 3 hours on meat. Yeah, the dietary choices definitely make an impact. Thank you very much. That's what it's all about. So today is Dr. Rob's birthday. Gotta go wish him a happy birthday. Gotta give him some kind of present. We have to get out of this illusion that it's meats and it's pork. It's not pork, it's a pig. It's not beef, it's a cow. It's not just a cow like a human. Oh, it's a human being. Who died? Oh, just a human being. No, it was Bill. He had a family of 4. He was a nice guy. He went to church. Similar with the cow. It has its own intelligence, it has its own insights, it has its own feelings and emotions. Oh, just like, let's just beef. Oh, just beef. Yeah, give me a steak. No. You have to see. You have to open your third eye and see. These are animals. We love animals. I love animals. I see a cow. Oh my God, look at this cow. Look at this freaking cow. I want to go and pet it. I don't want to go and stab it and cut a piece of it off and throw it on a barbecue. Like, what the hell am I doing? If I had to do that, I would, maybe, I guess. But I could just go eat some plants. My God, I just ate some fruit. I'll go eat some chickpeas. Oh my God, it's great. I don't need to do that, a horrendous thing. Getting blood all over myself, but forget about it, okay? That's like worst case scenario, I have to go kill a cow and eat it. I hope that never happens. Yes, insects have feelings. Insects are sentient beings. They have pain. You don't want to eat them. See, the problem with killing life is that it hurts you instantly. Not that you're going to go to hell and you're going to suffer there or something. It hurts to kill. It's unpleasant. You're connected to life. You ending life, it doesn't feel good. It's a problem. But we can't see that. It's hard to see. So you have to. Then you have to process that in your conscience. Forget about it, okay? I just eat some plants. Yeah. Fishing. So fishing, fish life is also feel pain. Also don't want to get killed. How did I meet Dr. Rob? I met him online. And then he came to Bali to see me. He's a good guy. Should I go see Dr. Rob now? See what the vibe is. Wish him a happy birthday. Taking away something in his life. And this is another illusion that we have to get away. And this was something that I've been not realizing for a long time. It's not a something. It's we think that animals are something. We all know that it's not a something, but the language suggests that it's a someone. It's someone, and that really feels weird to say because what? An animal is not a someone. It's not a someone. A human is a someone, but a dog is a someone. It's a being. It's not a human, of course, but it's not a something. A something is a rock or a piece of metal. That's a something. It's a thing. An animal is a someone. So you're killing someone to eat them. I seem like someone that's hyper aware of the living. Yes. I'm aware of living, of life inside of me, and how to enhance this life. I want to live well. And I'm willing to do whatever it takes, even small things I can do to make myself feel happier, feel more blissful. Not in some superficial way like eating donuts or something. No, just in terms of overall life, being wise. How long have I been vegan? That's a good question. So I'm 30 years old now. When I was 19, I went into the fridge and I saw dead bodies for the first time. My eyes, my third eye opened up. There's dead bodies in the fridge. Oh my God, it's full of blood. Like it's literally what it looked like was a horror movie. Some like serial killer packed a bunch of human bodies in the fridge. That's what it looked like. And then I realized, oh, it's just a bunch of animals. And nobody cares about animals. I can't call the police. The police would just laugh at me. What? Yes. You have animals in your fridge? If it was a dog or a cat, oh, there'll be an investigation. Oh, how dare you kill a? Oh, how dare you kill them? A pig or a chicken, a cow? Forget about it. Kick them before they kill. You know, you can kick them before you kill them. It's not sane. It's not. It's not with clarity. You see, it's with ignorance that we're all doing this. It's only with ignorance, but we're all ignorant. So that's just how we're doing it. And when I saw that there's just dead bodies, I'm like, I can't eat this anymore. This is gross. This is dead bodies. I don't want to eat dead bodies. It's not good. I felt like God was telling me this actually. But it took me 9 or 10 years to get rid of this addiction of eating meat, because I would go on weeks or months with eating a vegan diet, and then one day I would go with friends, and I thought, what's the big deal? Why do I care so much what I eat? I should just go eat chicken wings, and I eat chicken wings, and then I'm like, oh, why did I eat this? So I would go on and off, not really seeing clearly. But the majority of my diet was a plant-based diet. Then at 2023, I met this woman in Australia, and she had an energy that I wanted to emulate so much. She was just like pure green energy. And she told me she's a vegan, and she's been a vegan since she was 12 years old. She was 21 when I met her. She was 12 when she became vegan. I'm like, that's it. I'm done. I know firsthand now with direct experience that it can be done, and it can be done well. I didn't think that it could be done. I was confused still. So that moment I quit. That's it. Cold turkey. That was the last time I ate meat consciously. And it's been 2 years now, 3 years now. I haven't eaten meat. I've eaten meat a few times actually, sadly. Like once I mistakenly ate pork shreds, thinking that it was tofu. I'm like, what the hell did I just do? By accident. Once on an airplane, I had to eat fish because there was nothing else, and I was very hungry, and I made a mistake. I should have been fasted, but uh, yeah, that was one time I ate meat, and one more time I ate meat somewhere where I was really hungry, and there was literally no other option. Like, all right, I guess I'm gonna eat some fish. So, but that's not something I'm proud of, and yeah. So I've been vegan for a long time, baby, and feels good. Feels good. Yes, of course, we can be friends. Stay tuned, stay here, join the Discord, we can chat. What about eggs? Good question. Well, if you are stealing eggs from your chicken that you raise in the backyard, no problem, I guess. You just have the karma of stealing chicken eggs. And also understand that it's an embryo, it's an unborn chicken. It's a menstrual cycle of a chicken. But you going to the grocery store and you saying you buying eggs from there, that's a hard no. Because you're funding people that throw baby chickens into the grinder and cause immense pain and torture to the chickens' lives. I don't want to support that. I don't want to fund that. No way. You can eat chickens. You can eat milk. You can eat cheese. No problem. You can even eat meat if you found some dead corpse on the floor and by accident they died. Sure, eat it. But it's the intention, how it's done. You don't want to support animals being killed. Do we all care about animals? Hey, raise your hand if you care about animals and you don't want animals to suffer. And I do. I know I do. So why are we paying for it? Hello? Why are we abusing animals? Yeah. So let me ask you a question, guys, okay? This is a philosophical question. I go and pay a hitman to go and kill you. Would you say at some level I'm responsible for for your death? That at some level I'm responsible and I should be tried and some karma is on my hands? Yes? Of course. But what if I pay somebody else to kill an animal for me? In the same way, you're responsible for that animal's death just as much as a human being. So it's abuse. This is a very emotionally thing that I'm going to say, very triggering emotional thing. But meat eaters are animal abusers. You all abuse animals if you eat meat. You pay somebody to abuse an animal. Killing an animal is the worst abuse. You just abuse it to the ultimate level. Also I ask this question. It's a very funny question to ask, and some people get it wrong, okay? What's worse? Killing an animal and eating it, or kicking a dog in the face? What's worse? Me killing a cow and eating it for steak, or me going up to a random stray dog or somebody's pet and kicking it in the face? What's worse? Some people will say that kicking the dog in the face is worse. You see, we've been so socially conditioned. In wars, this happens too. In wars, you don't call the enemy as human beings. Oh, it's John. I just killed John. No, it's they're the Nazis, or they're the something else, or something else. You dehumanize them. And this process of just eliminating yourself from the life process makes you do crazy things, evil things. And that's what we're doing to millions of animals every single day. 100 billion animals have their lives lost every single day, every year. Yes, killing is worse most of the time. Intentionally harm. Yeah. So we want to live happy. We want to live peaceful. We don't want to support industries that cause harm to others. Why? Because we don't want harm to be caused on ourselves. And we're sentient to life, and we're sensitive to life. We can feel other people's pain, other beings' pain, other animals' pain. We don't like to see that. We don't want to see that. And if we can avoid it, we should. We must avoid it. And thankfully, look at the society that we live in. Look, I'm here freaking in the sky. I can have food delivered to me. Like, hello, we don't need to cause animal suffering. What is that? What is that? That's like some ignorance stuff. That's like taste pleasure stuff. It's okay, I get it, it tastes good. Lots of things taste good. But is it worth the taste? Oh my god, I'm craving a steak. Quick, get the cow over here, let me slit its throat. What the hell is that? You see, you only did it because other people kill it on your behalf. That's wrong. Yeah. What's your favorite fruit that you've tried and now that you've been abroad so much? My favorite fruit? Man, fruit in tropical places are just exquisite. Dragon fruit I like a lot. But my friend, there's like 3 or 4 fruits that are just to go to. No matter where you are, no matter who you are, no matter what day it is, no matter what. They're just the best. Okay? And I'm sure this is going to be commonly understood. Grapes are like top tier, god tier, okay? You can't mess around with grapes. You can't do it. Mangoes? Who doesn't love a mango? If somebody doesn't love a mango, they need to be psychologically evaluated. Mangoes are amazing, and they're good year-round. They're good everywhere. Okay? This is good. And what else is a fruit that's just like amazing? Maybe bananas. Not bananas, something else. But those two fruits are amazing. The leeches are good. Yeah. There's so many fruits that are delicious. But they're like here and there. You can't eat them every day. I can eat mangoes every day. I can eat grapes every day. But I tried eating dragon fruit every day. I love dragon fruit. And you can't do it for a long time. There's some fruits that you can. Mangosteen. Oh my God, yes, mangosteen. There's so many good fruits in tropical places, especially citrus fruits. Sometimes you eat a citrus fruit that's properly grown, not some orange that's genetically modified, some chaotic thing. It's like incredible. Mangosteen, yeah. Oh my God, I'm gonna buy some mangosteen. If you want to donate to me and add to the mangosteen fund, I'll buy some mangosteen and I will make a YouTube short about it and tell you what it feels like to eat it. You will rot away without intaking very specific plants. You need plants. That's correct. You need a variety of plant foods to be vegan. You can't just eat Oreos and rice and think you're going to be fine, and beans and you're going to be happy and healthy. No, you need a variety of things. So many nutrients this body needs. And you think, oh, that's too much work. I just eat meat and it's taken care of. No, you're deficient. You're very deficient. So, um, lots of plant food, and you want to eat a variety of food, huh? Don't you? You want to eat the same thing? Steak and eggs every day. Steak and eggs. You eat steak and eggs 2 or 3 times in a row, you'd be like, Jesus, I want to puke. Okay, your body would be sick. So lots of varieties here in Asia. Oh my God, the varieties of vegetables, cooked vegetables. Okay, you can't go without it. You can't mistake it. It's too good. I follow this rare fruit guy on YouTube who all over Southeast Asia. Oh yeah, I've seen that guy. I think the white guy. Okay, buddy. So fruits, varieties of plants. The more plants you eat, the more cooked and fresh plants you eat, meaning vegetables. Oh my God. Yesterday, Dr. Rob's wife cooked for us, and it was so good. It was too good. So many varieties of plants. And in the Vipassana, 10-day Vipassana course, I ate so many um, vegetables that were cooked and different weird vegetables that I've never tried before, like very hard, stringy vegetables. Oh my God. It's so good for the maintenance of your body. Pomegranates are good fruit, but it's so difficult to peel and eat. There's some fruits that are good that's like once a month fruit. There's some fruits that are like once a week fruits. There's some fruits that are everyday fruits, pretty much every day. Grapes, mangoes are definitely one of those. Like, oh my God, what am I stupid? Watermelon is a S tier, God tier fruits. Watermelon, grapes, mangoes, I don't care. These three things, I'm okay with not eating anything else. You give them to me every day, oh my God. I'm going to be a happy camper, okay? I'm a happy camper. um, Watermelon is especially good for cleansing the digestive system. Like in the morning, the best thing to eat is watermelon, not bacon or steak or coffee. Watermelon, you eat watermelon, everything passes through. You become purified, cleansed. You become hydrated. Ooh, your body's alive. Breathe. Watermelon, baby. Same thing with grapes. Yeah, pineapple. Pineapple is like once a week fruit. You can't eat pineapple every day. Strawberry is like every second day fruit. Strawberry is very good. Strawberry, blueberry, it's good. It's good. Yeah. So one thing that I'm learning, or Sadhguru has this, he has this a breakfast routine or breakfast uh, recipe of soaked ground nuts and banana blended together with added honey. So I am soaking ground nuts right now, actually. I've been soaking it for the last 10 hours. And when you soak ground nuts or peanuts, raw peanuts, when you soak them, they become like crunchy, they become alive. When you blend them with banana and add honey, oh my God. It, I only tasted it once, I only had it once, just in Bali. When I ate it, it was like, this is just perfect for my body. It's not some amazing stimulating food like eating some fruit salad or some donut or something, but it's like, this is so stable, this is so grounding, this is so good. For the next 2 hours, I'll be good. I won't eat anything. It's like the best. So I need to get a blender. I need to get a small metal blender and blend this every day and have this as breakfast. It's fantastic. Peanut butter, banana, and honey. Yes, you said it. You said the combo. That's like an ultimate snack. That snack I can eat almost every day. Unfortunately, peanut butter is so like it's already dead. So it's not the best. Unless you get organic, fresh, or you make your own peanut butter and you do that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, that combination is like killer. That's the best combination in the world. Peanut butter, banana, it doesn't get better than that. Pomegranate strains my hands and Yeah, yeah. Pomegranate stains your clothes, stains your hands. It's hard to peel. It's hard to eat. Also, it's pits. It's good, but it's like once a week fruit. I don't think I've ever had durian, this smelly fruit. I've had jackfruit many times. Jackfruit is amazing. I've had jackfruit as a meat substitute also. It's surprisingly good. You know, I want to find a wife. I want to meet a wife that is a vegan cook or vegan chef and just have her cook every day. I'll take care of everything else and she cooks. And I eat the most delicious vegan meals in the world. Let that happen. Pray for me that happens. Do you live with Dr. Rob? He has kindly and compassionately let me stay here for a few days, actually, more than like a week or two, a few weeks, which is, wow, I'm so grateful. And that's the kind of generosity that is something to be inspired by. And in the future, I'll be doing something similar. So I see the benefit of doing this. It's helped me very much. So thanks to Dr. Rob. Where is he? He's right there. And I'm sleeping here. I'm sleeping in his room or his house. It's very nice. I'm sleeping on the floor, actually, on a very thin blanket or a mattress. And it feels good. It feels very good to sleep like that. That is, I think, I'm going to implement that. Sleeping on a high elevated surface is not the best, not ideal. And sleeping on a very soft mattress is also not the best. Sleeping on a too hard of a mattress is not good either. But just 60% balance, 60% comfort, 40% hardness. That's what you get. That's what I'm sleeping on. It's like, wow, really gets you going. Yeah, I think it is rented. Yeah. Poppy seeds. There's oh yeah, that sounds good. Poppy seeds in warm milk. Is a scary man here? I don't know. But there's so many things you can eat. So many delicious plant foods that make your body alive and healthy and strong and balanced. But yeah. Oh, Hillary Clinton, Hillary Clinton. Yep, he sure does. But that's not for me to, you know, he can share his own personal experience or details. Oh, my friends, I'm going. I'm going to Da Nang, Vietnam. You should come. You should join me. If you have the funds, if you have the time, the resources, the means, fly to Vietnam. I'll be there for 2 months. I'll be there in a couple of days, actually. And we'll live there. We'll swim in the ocean. We'll meditate together. We'll make YouTube videos. If you want to come meet me, that's the place to do so. So come to Da Nang, Vietnam. How does he afford rent and other stuff? That's something you have to ask him. I don't know. Beetroot also stains the hand. I accept your invitation. All right, Joe, I'll see you here. Beetroot is good. I love beets. Cooked beets, shredded with beans, maybe some green vegetables, shredded also, made into a salad with olive oil. You eat it. And also, more and more, I want to eat a raw diet. When will you pick me up? You book your flight to Da Nang, Vietnam, and I'll pick you up from the airport. Maybe, but no promises. Pineapples, blueberries, and grapefruits. Grapefruits. I was thinking about this. The grapefruit is like grapes, and grapes are S tier food. So I'm gonna eat more grapefruits because it has the name grape, and it's so rich with water. Any fruit that's rich with water is good. Bananas are not rich with water; it's rich with something else. So it's like more of a food. Mangosteen. Oh my god. Could you ever get behind beets as well? You like Brussels sprouts? I love Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprout asparagus. Brussels sprouts are the ones that are served with steak, right? The long green things, or is that asparagus? What the hell is Brussels sprouts? Or is Brussels sprouts the like little balls? Um, when you put Yeah. What will I do if I figure out if I can't stop people from eating meat? Nothing. You suffer your own consequences. No, meaning no promises that I'm not gonna pick you up from the airport, but you pick the hotel next to us, come to the ocean every day, come make YouTube videos with us, come meditate, be part of the community. I'll see you for sure. But you take a taxi from the airport. Yeah, Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts. Baked, oiled, and baked. Doesn't get better than that, baby. Asparagus is top tier, top like A tier vegetable. I don't know if there's any god tier vegetables. Like, what would be a god tier vegetable? There really isn't any. You know, vegetables aren't that great. They're great, but they're not that great. So there's only A tier vegetables and lower. Asparagus is like the top of the top, tier of the tier. Asparagus, oh my, asparagus is expensive, but when you eat it, when it's properly cooked, it's so good. Slice them, roast them with a little bit of olive oil, toss them balsamic vinegar, Parmesan. Oh, okay, you lost me at bacon bits. Yeah. Go tell Jesus Christ that pain is bad. Go tell a fool of yourself because. Yep. Why Hinduism hates beef, mate? It's not beef, it's cows. Hinduism doesn't hate cows, it hates killing cows. But unfortunately, Hindus now started killing cows too. It's very sad. It's not good. Some guy got banned. What did I get banned? Depends. Carrots contain vitamin A that doesn't activate when you are not cooked. Causing pain to others is bad, Lemon. And I don't think Shiva or Brahma would laugh about that. I think they would laugh at you for thinking that. So many varieties of plants, so many varieties of vegetables. I love eating vegetables, cooked vegetables, curries. Sadhguru says that fruits are to cleanse the body. Vegetables are to maintain the body. You eat vegetables, you can stay alive for a long time. Lots of varieties of vegetables. I was in Nepal 2 years ago. I was staying in a Nepalese family, and they were feeding me every day. Steak, like rice, along with so many vegetables, varieties of vegetables, cooked vegetables, and some beans and lentil soup. And I literally, that was the first time, I think, one of the first times that I actually got fat. I was getting fat because I was eating so many good food, so much good food. And not bad good food, like really good food, but lots of good food. And I was telling them, it's not enough. Bring me more. I want more. Green curry, yep. That's what it's all about. I'm going to be launching a Sadhguru class this Friday. Hopefully, we'll do the first class. It will be $5 to join. $5 a month. It'll be a subscription. And we will join on a private Discord call. We'll watch Sadhguru's videos. We'll meditate. And we'll share our reflections. We'll react to it. This will be something that I'm going to do for a long time. Shiitake mushrooms. Oh my God. Oh my God. My water's salivating. Yeah. Shiitake mushrooms are the best. Maybe it's a god tier vegetable. Yeah, actually, I think it is. I have to make a list of like. I have to make a YouTube video of these types of things. It is good. I can't join your Discord. Why can't you? Peanut butter banana sandwich. That's great too. Peanut butter jelly sandwich. Amazing. And shiitake mushrooms are definitely top tier. There's other top tier vegetables. I think I have to think. What are some top tier vegetables? Shiitake mushrooms are definitely in the top tier. Pain and fear tolerance directly correlate to how much you can make a difference. Yeah. You hate mushrooms with the texture. Yeah. I don't hate anything actually. I'm thankful about that. I don't really hate any food except meat. I don't hate it. I just want to puke. But I do hate liver. Remember years ago when I was still a kid, my family made me eat liver. Come on, eat it. This is good for you. This is good for you. Don't. You're not gonna get out of this chair unless you eat this liver. I'm like, what is this? Is torture. So I had a technique. When they weren't looking, I took a napkin. I grabbed a bunch of liver, rolled it up, shoved it in my pocket. Oh look, I'm a good boy. I ate the liver, and then I went and dumped it in the toilet and flushed it down. Disgusting. Animal livers. How far have we gone as human beings? There's no link. So there's links on my description of this video or on my YouTube profile. There's links everywhere on my YouTube channel for the Discord. Dr. Rob is right behind me. I think he's live streaming. He's doing something. Yeah, liver is very horrible flavor. Some way to go. So plants don't have a brain. Plants don't have a central nervous system. Plants don't feel pain in the same way that sentient beings do. Plants are not sentient. That's the difference. So me cutting a carrot in half and me cutting a rabbit in half while it's alive, not the same things. Can we agree? A firefighter runs into a burning building. Some homeowner is screaming, "Please help them! Help them!" And the only living being that's still in the fire is a dog. He's trapped in some room. And the firefighter goes, looks for the dog, goes into the room, sees the dog, sees a ficus plant, and grabs the ficus plant and runs out and hands it to the homeowner. Homeowner says, "What the hell? Where's my dog?" And firefighter says, "No, I'm vegan, and all plants feel pain too." You see? Ridiculous. That's a funny story. To suggest how wrong it is to assume that plants are in any way as capable of feeling pain and being sentient to life as animals and mammals. So yeah. What other vegetables are there? In the Isha Yoga Center, which I'm planning to go soon, in a few months, they serve very delicious vegetarian food, vegan food that is very good for your body. Snow peas. I would maybe put it at a B tier or C tier. Not amazing, but not. What do vegan zombies eat? Grains. Risking your own well-being for someone else's. Yep. Eating raw vegetables, good or cooked? You can eat some raw vegetables, but not all. And it's good to cook them. Some of them, especially mushrooms. Kale, yeah. Um, and some vegetables you don't want to overcook. You don't want to boil the shit out of them. You want to steam them. Steaming vegetables is the most sane thing to do. And not fully steam them, just enough so that they can get cooked so that you can digest them. Because you want to keep the aliveness, you want to keep the fiber, you want to keep the good stuff. And get the maximum benefits. Oh my God, I love vegetables so much. Where are you? It's 1 a.m. in Kansas City. I'm in Vietnam, baby. Good morning from Vietnam. Steaming costs time. Yes. Yes, it sure does. Actually, no. Steaming is very easy. It's basically the same thing as boiling. What other vegetables are there? What are the most delicious vegetables? Mushrooms are definitely god tier. Heavy Canadian accent, Upper BC. I'm in Toronto. I'm from Toronto, baby. Canada, eh? You know what else is good? Sticky rice. Sticky rice is something that's steamed. I don't think you can cook it, really. You have to steam it. And sticky rice is like, wow. That's definitely an S tier or god tier vegetable. Rice is a vegetable, I think. Sure, we can classify it as a plant food. That's definitely like way up there. It's way better than brown rice, black rice, any kind of rice, white rice, sticky rice. Sticky rice, if you add the sticky rice to my meal, you're getting gold stars. With mango and sweet syrup, oh my god. I'm gonna start eating some vegan desserts. I haven't been eating that. But in Da Nang, where I'm going, Vietnam, I'm gonna go to some restaurant here and there, or some shop. I'm gonna get bowls, like bowls of fruit with yogurt, vegan yogurt, cacao, and eat that for breakfast. Yeah, I'm also thinking about how I can do better. Yeah. Have you heard of that plants should be eaten with certain... I heard that plants should be eaten with a certain time frame to preserve. Yes. So if you cook something, the yogis say that once you cook something, you should eat it within 1.5 hours. And after that, you throw it away. Don't refrigerate it. That's not good. Yes, that's definitely true. So you don't want to eat stale food. You want to eat that's cooked. Eat it. That's it. And no leftovers. I should stop putting junk in my body. Yes. But we're all seeking pleasure. Sushi, man. When I was eating meat and really didn't care about animals, I was eating sushi. And sushi is the best. But even vegan sushi is impeccable. Vegetable sushi, sushi rolls with sticky rice. My God. Shiva, what do you think about animals eating humans, like wolves, for example? Well, you kill them, or you defend yourself. It's not good, but we're not animals. We're conscious. We're sane. Human beings. Yeah, I'm not a vegan cook. Sushi, some banana bread. Oh my God. There's so much pastries that are just too good. I'm not gonna eat because pastries are, unless you cook it and eat it, then it's good. But the restaurants cook it and they leave it for a long time, and it's like, I don't want to eat that. It's gonna make me sleep. Like with 15 minutes. I still follow those soaked groundnut idea you gave for breakfast. I'm gonna show you some soaked groundnuts. I'm gonna eat them very soon. Why is eating fish okay? By the way, never eating fish is not okay. Fish feel pain. Fish don't want to die. Don't kill them. But if you absolutely have to eat meat, fish is the sensible choice because it's so far away from your evolutionary design. It's easier to digest, easier for the body, easier to absorb, not as much karmic retribution. So that's the way to go. I never got the reason, and Google doesn't. Yeah. Banana bread thing. Let's see. Some banana cooking was a surprise. Yep. It's all about banana bread. Your eyes speak volumes. I hope they do. And I hope you're a girl saying that. If you're a man, it's a little bit different. Yeah, my friends, vegan diet. It helps with your prana. It helps with your body. It helps with your life. It helps with your overall well-being. John Carroll donates super chat. Thank you very much, John. Good to see you here again, as always. Here's a question. How many carnivores does it take to change a light bulb? None. They prefer to stay in the dark. Yes. Oh, yes. Well done. Bravo. We will see you. Shout out to you, John. Good to see you again here, as always. Yeah, that ties into exactly what I was going to say. Prana, my friends. Prana. Life. Light force. Fruits are a life. They have light. They have prana. You eat it, and it goes into you. Do you see how my behavior changed after I ate these? After I ate this jackfruit, because it's alive. It's full of pranic energy, and it goes into me, and I'm becoming a light. I'm like a light bulb shining. But if I didn't eat that, if I ate a burger, if I had a steak, just meat, that is darkness. That's no life. There's no light. It's just what fat and protein and whatever else. It's good, sure, it's good, whatever. It's got some nutrients, but this would not be the same way. I would just go into darkness. It's not good. It's not healthy. It's not compassionate. So we're not carnivores. Don't be like an animal. Don't be like a lion. Eat some plants, baby. Eat some plants out there. Go vegan. So we're all here being happy on a vegan diet. Eat some plants. Today, take inspiration from me and eat some plant foods. Eat some fruits. That's it. That's as much as I can say. So the yogi says, what Rudraksha is this? This is Himalayan Rudraksha. I bought a large number of these, and I'm selling this. I'm shipping this to wherever you are on planet Earth. I sell them on my website, shivakailash.com. And I consecrated them with my own energies, or with Kailash's energies, so that your state of mind will change, your consciousness will change, your living situations will change if you're sensitive. This is a good addition to your home. Just to have it, not even necessarily to wear it. It's very good to wear it, but just to have it. It's very good. Do you know why monks that eat meat? Yes, I do. So Buddhist monks ate meat. Why did Buddhist monks eat meat if the Buddha was so kind and compassionate and said, oh, don't kill living beings? The Buddha ate meat. Why? Because he was a homeless beggar. That was the tradition that he was in. When he went to house, do you think it would be sensible for him to say, oh, how dare you throw meat? Don't you know I'm spiritual? No. He would eat it. And why? Why would he eat it? Well, because that was offered. And he also told his monks to eat it because he wanted people to be taken care of, his monks to be taken care of, and to be supported by people. So, but I'm sure if he went to a buffet, he would not be choosing chicken and dead cow and something else. He would choose plant foods that are more sustainable for his body. That's what I'm assuming. I don't eat meat. No. Have your cheat meals? I mean, I eat some delicious food. Yeah, sure. I also ate jackfruit a few times. Went to great. Nice. Is soil a meat? No, soil is not a meat. Ah. Yeah, I want to hear some more vegan jokes. That was a good one. How many meat eaters does it change the light take on a light bulb? None. They stay in the dark. What is egg? Egg is the period of the chicken. It's a menstrual cycle of the chicken. This Rudraksha balances me by seeing it. Yeah. Is Dr. Rob behind me? That's kind of interesting question. Tell me a fruit or vegetable absolutely tastes disgusting, but super healthy for the body. There's very rarely any vegetables that I don't like. I pretty much like all vegetables, except for one, and that is eggplant. Eggplant is actually bad for your body. You don't want to eat eggplant. It has a poison, it's negatively chronic, and you would just be good to stay away from eggplant pretty much every day. That's the only vegetable that's not good. Fruit-wise, all fruits are positive. I don't think there's any fruit that's negative. The best fruit in the world is something called as a winter melon, ash gourd. It's the most positively pranic food on earth. And when you eat it, it's like you become intoxicated with spiritual energy. Oh my God. I have videos of me eating it. You check it out. I react to it very wildly. Never eat eggplant? Yep. Nori, yeah. There's sea vegetables that are also very good, supposedly for you. They have Iodine, like kelp and other things, they also taste delicious. So good. So I want to eat them. I never eat black plant. Yep, good. What are some fruits that taste nasty? There's some bitter fruits. There are some fruits that taste not good. There are definitely lots of fruits that don't taste good, that are just bitter. But there's barely any vegetables that don't taste good. At least I've never tasted any vegetable like, oh, this is not good. But vegetables, when they're cooked, are good. I'm sure there's vegetables that don't taste good on earth. I don't even know. Onions or garlic are not yogi approved, but I love both. Yeah. You want to stay away from onions and garlic as well. Nori is a tasty fruit, I've heard. Noni. Oh. Yeah, all right. See you. Winter melon, it's called winter melon or jack or ash gourd. Have you smelled the durian? No, maybe I have, but I don't consciously am not aware of it. I've never eaten durian, I don't think, but I want to. It's maybe I'll let the universe find me an opportunity where I can eat durian and record it because I want to see what it's like. And they say that it's very smelly. You can't even take it on airports. It's banned in places. I want to see it. I don't eat onion and garlic because it involves lust, invokes lust. Yes, it invokes lust. It stimulates your nervous system. It is a negatively pranic food. It takes away your prana. But it's a medicine. You don't want to eat a medicine for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's not sensible. So onion and garlic is good, very potent foods. Occasionally eaten, but every day you're asking for trouble. That's true. Red onions are better than white onions. They have more antioxidants. I will in a moment. Good night, Mirage. Hmm. Fruity people. Yeah, we're very fruity people here. If you eat fruit, you'll become sweet. So become a sweet human being. Eat some more fruits. Like me. Gotta eat a watermelon today. That's still on the agenda. That's on the schedule. Gotta eat some grapefruits. Gotta eat some mangoes. Thank you for your support, those that have donated and paid for my and gifted me mangoes. It's very generous of you. What about eating jackfruit? Jackfruit is very good. The first time I ate jackfruit was in Nepal, and it's a very sticky fruit, very sticky, and it's sticky to the point where it's hard to wash it off your hands afterwards. That's how sticky it is. So you have to coat your hands with oil just to. I don't know why this jackfruit is not sticky. This jackfruit is very not sticky. I don't know what that is, but yeah, jackfruit is very good. Jackfruit is used as a meat substitute a lot of the times, and it works very well, surprisingly. It's a fruit, but it works like a meat. If I eat fruit, you'll become sweet. That's a synonymous. Fruit diabetes, yeah. What are the benefits? Benefits of what? Eating fruits? You become a sweet human being. Kiwi and cherries. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cherries are A tier fruit. They're below God tier because they're sometimes not in season and you can't eat a lot of them. You can't eat them every day. At least they're too rich. But they're definitely A tier. It's definitely something that's like every week you can eat it, no problem. Cherries, it's a good thing to eat. It reminded me of that. And kiwi's maybe a B tier or a C tier fruit. It's good to eat once a week, maybe once or twice a week, but it's very sour. You can't eat it every day. It's very, very intense. Avocados are also fruits, but they aren't sweet. Yeah, okay. I guess avocado is a fruit that is not the best. But avocado is great on toast or in salads in different foods. So this is what it is, okay? This is what wisdom is. Wisdom is like this. Wisdom is knowing that avocado is a fruit, but not putting it in a fruit salad. Knowing that tomato is a fruit, but not putting tomatoes in a fruit salad. That's wisdom. Golden cherries. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Man, fruits make me feel so happy. Like it's the fruits of life. Hello. What are the fruits of life, wise master Buddha? What are the fruits of life? Can you tell me? Apples, cherries, bananas, strawberries, watermelon, grapes, mangoes, mangosteen, jackfruit. That's the fruits of life. So go eat it. Go eat some fruits. Raspberry, yeah. You see, the problem with fruits, eating fruits, is your body has to change to support your fruit diet. It's kind of hard to eat fruit when you've been an ignorant fool for your whole life. You know? I remember one day I started eating more fruits when I was eating meat and all sorts of things, and it was hard because fruit purifies you. And purification is not always easy and pleasant. Oh, this hurts. And then you associate the fruit with being bad. Oh, this makes me feel pain. Now, oh my God, I eat fruit. It's still cleansing. It's still purifying my body, but it's much easier. Much more happy to. I'm much more happy to eat it, especially in the morning time. Fruits, vegetables, uh, booze and berries. That sounds familiar. I think I've tried that before. Sounds good. Thank you. You should buy yourself this. It's available on my website. Same one. It's from Nepal. ShivaKailash.com is my website. Buy it, enhance your intelligence. Wear Shiva's teardrops today. John Carroll says, an argument between two vegans is not called a beef. It's just two people with bad tempers. That's a good one. But I've okay. Do I want to get into this? Yeah, I do. Tempeh, okay. I'm glad you brought up tempeh because tempeh is an interesting food. Tempeh is not a good thing to eat. Tempeh is a negative chronic food. Tempeh is a kind of tofu, but tofu is positive chronic. Tofu is one you can eat every day. Tempeh, do not eat ever. Tempeh is mold. It's mold. You're eating mold. It was invented in Indonesia because I don't know how they invented it, but I remember being in Bali and we had a big block of tempeh in the fridge. We just bought it. It's brand new. It's, not expired, anything. And I remember like, okay, maybe I'll eat it. I already knew that tempeh is bad and it makes me feel bad. Like it makes me feel sluggish and dull very intensely, not like other foods. The other foods I eat pasta, it's like I don't feel the best, but it's no problem. I eat tempeh, it's like I'm down the drain. I remember opening this tempeh package and cutting it in half, looking inside, and it's just mold. It's just fuzzy white mold everywhere, not just here and there, everywhere. That is the food. It's fermented tofu. Yeah, it's fermented, it's something. But I know for a fact it's negatively pranic, and I know for a fact it's mold. So don't eat it. It's not fermented like sauerkraut is fermented. Sauerkraut is immensely positive pranic and very good for your digestive system and whatever else. It's not like that. It's like moldy. So you can't eat it. It's not good. Yeah. Uh, yeah. One thing that I did in Toronto when I was living for many years, I did this. I can't do this now, unfortunately, because living situations don't permit it, but I'm going to get back into it. Is this. I would wake up in the morning, I would do my meditation, do whatever I need to do. And the first thing that I would eat is I would boil water. I would add 50% of a 1 liter bottle of water and 50% of warm water. So basically warm water, okay? A 1 liter of warm water. Not too hot, not boiling, warm. I would add a full lemon or half a lemon, squeeze it, and I would add a few tablespoons of honey, and I would drink it. That is like to die for, or to live for. Too good. Very good. Nice. Nice, that's good. Honey, lemon, all those things are good to eat, good to drink. That's what you want to do. Monk life. Right now, I'm watching a baby cow run around in the field. I can't show you, it's too far. Camera probably won't pick it up. But that's nice. That makes me feel happy. Don't you drink coffee or tea? I don't, actually. Fun, what was your question? Shiva Shambho, what is the difference between Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism? It's all the same thing, essentially. They all come from the same land. The objective is liberation. And some religions are more effective of liberating others than others. There's massive differences, too much to explain. But why don't I drink coffee? Why don't I drink tea? Tea and coffee is negative pranic food. And if you drink it, your prana will lose. You'll lose your prana. What is prana? Breath, air, life, vitality. Fruits have prana. Raw vegetables have prana. Your life has prana. If you drink coffee, your prana has to be exhausted for you to consume that. Also, it's a nervous stimulant. It stimulates your nervous system. It's not the best. It's not energy. Energy is gained from sunlight. It's from consuming actual energy. Coffee is just a stimulant. It's like throwing gasoline in a fire. It doesn't really add any new fuel. It just like stimulates it in a big way. So once or twice a month, you can get away with drinking coffee. Don't drink it every day. Like, for sure, don't drink it every day. Jesus. Even once a week is already, you're pushing it. But people are doing this every day. What are they doing? Don't they want to live happy, healthy lives? Absolutely, absolutely mind-boggling. Yeah, I mean, society is what it is. People are how they are. And we have to do better. We have to continue on. We have to do our best. And things are changing slowly, positively, for the best. Things are changing for the better. Probably harder than being a billionaire. Yeah. Yeah, cope. Join my Discord, my friends. Join my Discord. It'll be on my YouTube description of this video and my profile. That's where y'all talk, and you can talk to me online on a video call. You can talk, like, we can actually properly have a conversation. Subscribe, donate if you choose to. That'll help me to feed myself and sustain myself and get me fruits. Thank you for those that have donated.
To donate for him to pay me some rent for staying at this place for free.
Exactly. And yeah, exactly what he said. And may everybody here be happy. May everybody here be blissful. May everybody here be liberated from suffering. It looks like Dr. Rob is either listening in or watching my live stream. I don't know, one of those two. You should go subscribe to Dr. Rob, Monk Life. I'm going to be live streaming with him now. So retention is a hell of a drug. Yeah, you got to retain your sexual energy. And that's it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to this YouTube video. Join my Discord. And stay tuned. I'm going to be live streaming probably once more very soon. Thank you very much. Blessings. May the highest benefits of life come to your way. May we all be happy. May we all be happy. May all be peaceful. And we all be liberated and free from suffering. And we all eat amazing foods. And we just all be happy regardless. May we all be happy. Shiva Shambho.